Hold on, gang. Y'all got these? Nah, see, they all right, they trying to be disrespectful right now and try to show the shit on like looking like this. You see what I'm saying with this shit down here, but this is the ramen noodles right here. You see that? Oh, okay, you know that? You eat these here? You eat these? Yo, I forgot you be I forgot you either is rich or you act like you rich or you a trans wealthy rich nigga, whatever. I don't know. Maybe you trans rich nigga. But this poor people shit, they say, I mean, oh, you had it before? Okay, that's how I know. Look, everywhere, yo, tasty? What's tasty? Ramen noodles? Oh, nah, you might be rich, because I ain't go front. Some fucking people that be having money, they don't use seasoning, they say. I don't know if that's true. Like, they say, like, people that come from money, you from a long history of wealth, like your last name is Exxon, Disney. Is it a Disney fan? I don't know. Right? You eat some bullshit and be like, oh, what's this? And they be like, oh, that's a Dorito. Hey, that's a Dorito. It's your first time having a Dorito and you 40? This poor people shit right here, bro. Right? Ramen noodles is poor people shit. And in prison in New York State Department of Corrections, they call these shits crackhead soups. They call it crackhead soups, gang. I ain't telling you no lie. You meet anybody from New York who been in the streets and locked up, you say, hey, you know where I could get some crackhead soups? Nigga be like, yep. You said, I eat all types of food. Doesn't matter the cost or how expensive they is. Hey, man, look. That's what I'm saying. You probably come from wealth. But me, when I get wealthy, I'm eating nothing but the best shit, man. What tastes good? Labrador. Well, get me some stewed Labrador then. Get me some fried pit bull.
What's wrong with you?
If it's good.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Blue nose.
What's wrong with you?
Blue nose.
You niggas are crazy.
Yeah, blue nose. Yeah, nah, you gotta have that in you. See, I'm in a perfect position to be like a good wealthy person. Bro. Like, I'm not generally unhappy. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm humble. I broke it down. I mean, some people, you say you see that energy while I'm humble. I am. But some people don't understand it. It's like a weird humbleness. Yo, the first half of my life, I would say that I could go along with the saying that you get what you deserve, right? So, and the shit like was even more like supplanted in me in prison where dudes like, yo, if you run around like you tough, it's gonna be somebody to meet you. So in prison they used to say, like, if you walk around with your chest poked out, somebody is going to try to deflate it. Like, so I do truly believe that, and I feel like the things I deserve, I'm gonna get in some capacity. So I'm humble in a way where, like, I feel like I'm gonna do the work for something, And if I'm deserving of it, then I'll get it. You say you've been through a lot to understand. Yeah. That's a fact. And then like when you talk about happiness, right? Sometimes when like you encounter people that be unhappy a lot, right? I be wanting to tell them like, yo, I know a few different ways how you can make yourself happier or put yourself in happier positions. Be more humble, right? Because when you be humble and you recognize who you are, your position, you don't even be insulting people like that. Because you be like this, right? Like, so, say I know I got shit that I can be insulted about. I know that there are things out there that I might not like to hear some shit or I got my guilt, my faults, whatever, right? Why would I say stuff to make people want to say, like, why would I, like when they say don't throw stones if you live in a glass house? Like, I don't really got like skeletons and shit that I'm running from and shit, you know, nothing like that, but like, who the fuck wanna like put themselves in a position to create scenarios to make you unhappy, right? Like, say you don't want murder beef. What I mean by murder beef is how people say they got opposite beef. I'm talking about like, okay, there is another human walking around. If he sees you, he's going to try to kill you. If you see him, you have to try to kill him because that's the level of shit y'all got going on. What if that makes you uncomfortable? If that makes you like, if you're not uncomfortable looking, if you're uncomfortable looking over your shoulders, you want to go hang out with your lady, be outside playing with your kids, then what the fuck was you doing? Think about that shit. Say that you really want a pair of sneakers that's mad expensive, or you really want some shit, right? You know when you get fucked up, you might be like, you might go through some shit. You might have to be humble. And then once you be humble, what start happening? You be so fucking in touch with yourself. Now you start to really see what you might got. Like, you know what? I think I am funny. Let me polish it. See, let me add that on to my value, since my value can't be in those Michael Jordans. That like your value gotta be somewhere else. Like every time I fucked on a nigga bitch, that wasn't because I was getting more money than niggas or I had punched that nigga in the face. Sometimes it's because I was just more like humorous and humble and doper to be around. Like I was saying, when we the last topic, like it always circle back around with humans, bro. Like companionship is good. Good companion, like check it, right? Like no matter how you slice it, like male or female, like you want good character. I mean, shit, if you could pick you'll be like, yeah, cool, I want my best friend to be funny. I want him to be able to hold a good conversation. Yeah, I want him to be a little understanding. Okay, I want him like, you know what I'm saying? Like you would pick certain. Who the fuck don't want somebody to be humble? I think people confuse humble with like turning the other cheek or somebody violating or disrespecting you or like being poor. Like everybody that's humble don't want to be poor. Like that's just it. You said it was your personality that attracts women more than looks? I mean, shit. You get close enough, yeah. But, you know, sometimes it's just money and looks on with a chick. It depends on what she at, too. But, like I said, you always get what you deserve. So, sometimes, like, women that look for that kind of shit always kind of, like, get, like, what they get what they wasn't looking for. You see what I'm saying? But that's not the saying. Ain't you get what you gonna get what you looking for. You probably get what you deserve. So I have a great personality, man. I'm mad social. I talk to people. You see me out and about. I make people laugh everywhere. Like mad down to earth and understanding. Like I do be mad sometimes that I possess all these qualities, man. Fuck, man. Yeah, all natural, man. All natural, gang, like my hair. Up under here. But yeah, man, you know. I think that, like, whole reason we talk about the ramen noodles, man, is because, like, when I was in prison, man, I could not eat them shits raw. Cause I grew up, like, my moms would go food shopping sometimes, like if CPS was coming around, and then she would sell the good shit. So she would sell meat, like if she had steaks and chicken, shit like that, she would sell that. Like she'd sell a whole carton of eggs, like shit like that. So if you just thinking along those lines, you can imagine the shit that was normally left, like, around. Like, man, but it'd get to the point where it'd be like mad ramen noodles. And I would eat them shits. Sometime, like, if we had, like, an open pack of hot dogs and she could get rid of them, I'll cut the hot dogs up, put them shits in a pot. Because, like, in the hood, that's some of the first shit that we learn how to cook. I don't know what Mad Kid first thing learning how to cook for herself or anybody else, but the first thing I ever, like, really learned, like, while I would cook making it by myself, was ramen noodles. And I put some hot dogs in there, cut the hot dogs up, and put it inside there, and boil the hot dogs and the ramen noodles together. Like, that's how I'll be able to mix it up. But we ain't always had hot dogs. Like, I probably could count. I probably had hot dogs at my crib probably like 11 times the whole time growing up with my mom's when she was getting, maybe 11 times, dead ass, nigga. I mean, shit. But it was a lot of just raw noodles. And when I was in prison, at that point, it was like, because I had gotten the streets and was doing my thing and didn't eat noodles. Like, wasn't even thinking about it. And then once I was in prison and they selling, it was like fucking 7 cents, like 6 cents for one pack of them shits. So if you fucked up, you know, you going to be hungry, you double down on them bitches. Man, try to eat the bitch, I could not. So I started getting like the sardines, putting them in there, tuna, doing other shit, bringing shit back from the mess hall sometimes. Like, word of mother, bro. Like, anything to put inside. I done ate everything inside of ramen noodles. You said, how did the prison allowance system work? You mean like, hold on. You mean like pay, like, you mean like pay, bro? Yeah. Oh, you they don't wait up, yo, bro. I swear to God, if you tell me, they give them money, do the state give people money locked up out there in England or no? Cause in New York you gotta work. You get money from being programmed. So when you don't got no program, like, you don't get nothing. But if you got a program, so like a porter, which is a janitor. So they call them porters, but we call them, they call them janitor. You know what a janitor is, right? Nah, it's not token based. It's I guess so. They not putting no money in your hands, but you get commissary. So what it is that you get a commissary sheet with your balance on it. And then you buy everything from that commissary sheet, but your balance is your balance. You know, that's your books. So if you don't want to spend nothing, you still know how much money you got, like that. But yeah, now you gotta work, and they pay. Some jobs pay 6-8 cents an hour, bro. Dead ass. So that's why niggas be stacking up on them soups like that, my nigga. Like, and then they got surcharges. Y'all got surcharges? Yeah, it can roll over. Hell yeah, it roll. It's your money. Y'all have surcharges? Yeah, hell yeah. That's how I survived most of my beer hustling, bro. That's how I survived that's how I survived most of my beer hustling. Cause I ain't have a lot of family and people like that. So, like, some niggas is good. Some niggas got family, like, always send them money, send them packages. My shit wasn't really like that. Like, I had, like, part-time and people, you know, shit like that. So, it was times when it was just an all-out struggle. But the good part for me was I had a GED. So when I was locked up as a kid, when I was locked up in juvenile detention, I got my GED when I was 16 years old. You know, if I wasn't locked up, I would have never got my GED because I wasn't even going to school no more. I was in the street, so I was just locked up. Took the GED test. When I was in juvenile detention, got my GED. So once I got my GED in prison, like it got sent to me and they put it on record, now I had like my choice of job in the jail most times. Like I could pick that job, and if it's the only way I won't get it if it's a waiting list. And then I could do some other shit that might be good while I'm on the waiting list for that type shit. And then like so like I know how to look. So like I know how, like, so you say side hustle. So it worked like this. So in one spot I was in, I know how to drive the Bobcat. Cause I worked in the greenhouse and in compost. So I did composting and I did like growing vegetables and fruits and all type of shit for the people in the surrounding area in the town. So I used to drive the Bobcat, do the composting, and I used to do the gardening and all that, right? Now, in the facility, niggas don't got fresh peppers and onions, and I had zucchini, egg fruit, like the CEO, listen, nigga, let me tell you, bro, we had habanero peppers. Niggas went, bro, this shit got hot. Nigga put mad habanero peppers in the microwave, because all the jail, they got microwaves so you could cook in the industrial shit. To try to dry the shits so that he could make his own chili powder and save it so it don't go bad. Put that in your mind. Because you know Jamaican niggas be thinking they smarter than everybody else when it come to cooking and shit because they from the islands. So Jamaican nigga put wild peppers, habanero peppers in the microwave, trying to dry them out, maced everything. Niggas had to all go to the gym, made niggas hot. Where the fuck you get those from? Where the fuck y'all get the seeds to grow them shits from? And the CEO had gave it to us. Word to mother, yo. You said what was my jobs? Porter, mess hall. So I usually be a porter while I wait for a job. So I worked in a tailor shop. The tailor shop is where they, you know, like, we made jackets, we made the police uniforms, we make clothes in the tailor shop, like with sewing machines and shit. Those is high paying jobs. The mess hall is always high paying. The mess hall is a place for hustling though. So I usually try to get jobs where I'm doing some shit where I got access to shit that niggas want and they can't get. And in one spot, I worked in a mess hall and in a jail called Elmira Correctional Facility. Let's see. Let Google show us pictures of it. Google, show us pictures of Elmira Correctional Facility. This the L right here, gang. Yo, it's a wild statue in front of it, right? My peoples came to visit me and was like, why they got a statue out there like that? Hold on. Google, do you got any pictures of the statue in front of Elmira Correctional Facility? Oh, right here. Yo, look. Like, yo, y'all see this picture right here? Yo, y'all see this? I don't even know where we at. We already with it. Yo, look what they. Look, we just went to a Reddit. This is a random person Reddit, right? It said, I could think of better statues to place in front of a all-male maximum security prison. But nah, look, yo, bro. When I was in the Elmira, it's a little city. It's a little city in upstate New York, right? So it is black COs and white COs, and they not like the average, like mountain rednecks is different. Like the ones that live in the little towns in the mountains, them niggas will beat you up. Oh, yo, my nigga, them niggas, oh boy, them niggas get to put hands, feet, billy clubs, spit, everything. Them niggas, they just crazier, and they think everybody's a crackhead. Like, some of the shit, the way they talk to niggas, the way they talk to each other is wild, first of all. But the way they talk to the inmates is different, right? But in Elmira, it's a reception center for people that come from upstate New York. So for people that come from New York City, Long Island, Westchester County, we go to downstate correctional facility as your first state prison. So it's like the introduction prison. Elmira is the prison that a lot of people go to for their first introduction prison. From Syracuse, Buffalo, Rochester, those areas, right? Upstate New York. So I worked in a mess hall where the reception come through. Them niggas they could buy stamps, different cigarettes, different shit. But we got fuck books. Like, we got, like, what you want? You come through the line, like yo, you got all Asian girls? Yeah, I used to have the big shits that the bread come in? Like, they be stacked on top of each other. They're like big ass Lego pieces, but bread coming there. I used to have that shit sitting there on a crate with like 50 different fuck books. Pornographic books. We call them fuck books. What, nigga? Yo, my nigga. Oh, boy. Yo, bro. We used to call it the bodega. I had do-rags up there. We sold lighters to niggas, everything. Because they in reception, so they can't get shit. The shit we can get, they can't get. So that's how I try to maneuver my jobs when I was in prison. Because I had the GED. I'm just trying to get in somewhere, and make it work. Because I smoke weed and all that shit. So I'm going to do, like, that's one thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to smoke weed. I'm going to play basketball, and I'm going to gamble. That's what the fuck I do. I smoke weed, play basketball, and gamble. I mean, I pretty much did that then in my whole entire bed in some capacity. That's how I got through that bitch. Yeah. Like, yo, bro, of course, yo, bro, like, sometimes people don't understand them. Yo, the fucked up part is that, like, even when I see the rappers going through the shit, because I've been through the other part of it and came out the other side, I'll be like, yeah, we gamble with dice, too. Yeah, we get dice. Everywhere once upon a time had a Monopoly or something like that. And what's the shit with you hit the shit and it got the dice in the middle. They try to take the dice out because niggas get stabbed and all that shit over that shit. But yeah, but you can just get it from a CO. You can just ask the CO, like, yo, bring me some dice, my nigga. That's what I mean. Y'all like, oh, how you gonna do that? Bro, that's maximum security, right? You gotta have over a certain amount of years to do in prison to go to maximum security anyway, because they got mediums and minimums and all that. So chances are when you in there, you got a lot of time. Who do you see every day? Like, think about it. Like, the COs, like, how you gonna be in the same jail with a CO seeing him every day damn near? Most times every day. Them niggas, they don't got shit to do. 8 hours a day, 7 days a week is nothing. Some of these niggas get stuck in banging 16. What kind of relationship? You came in here, you 18 years old. This nigga 35. Looking at you like, yo, you a kid. He watching you maneuver. Like, having you trusting you. Like, yo, what up, man? Yo, I'm about to bring some ribs in. You fuck with ribs? Or you don't eat no pork, huh? Oh, yo, like the first time I had fried rabbit, the CO brought it in for us. like came in with mad trays. Like, y'all gonna eat some rabbit today, cause niggas ain't never ate rabbit or for no way. We nigga from the hood. So he like, y'all gonna eat some rabbit, cause the COs be wanting to make us do shit like, yo, y'all ain't never ate possum, nigga. But hell no, niggas don't eat no possums, nigga. Fuck you talk about? Like, yo, if I bring some in, nah, niggas ain't gonna eat that possum, nigga. Like, now I probably would try it, but you know, it's kind of... Yeah, but we play poker all day, but you're not allowed to have poker chips. So dudes make poker chips. And we play like that. We play poker all day. So that's my favorite game. Poker was the shit, nigga. Like, yo, let me tell you something. I done been in the yard for fucking 6 straight hours playing poker. 4 niggas done got stabbed out there. 2 niggas done got cut. I don't know till it's time to go in. I come down. I'm like, yo, what the fuck going on? Niggas like, yo, my nigga. So, like, some y'all's as big as fuck. Like, Clinton y'all. Like, shit like that is happening, bro. Like, unless it's an all-out riot and they telling niggas to get on the ground. Nah. Niggas get cut and walk to the gate. Niggas get stabbed and go to the gate like, y'all got stabbed. All of a sudden, they take them in. And that's that, nigga. Wreck goes on. Wreck goes on, gang. Who got next on the basketball court?